So with prenatal, are there any kinds of particular classes that you would say these are the ones you might want to seek out? Because bodies are starting to become very ligamentous, very pliable. One could be setting oneself up for injury later in pregnancy if they're getting too loose in their pelvis, for instance, and
Mhm.
then baby grows and then all of a sudden they don't have the stability. So what would you be recommending for someone who's in their first trimester, for instance?
I would say if you have access to a prenatal yoga class, go. It's never too early to start prenatal yoga. And myself, when I was pregnant, I went to early in my first trimester. I didn't have like the morning sickness and any of that. I went from being very active to just like kind of knocked on my butt with
Mhm.
the energy
Yeah.
and I like wanting to sleep all the time. And I remember specifically with my first pregnancy, I can't be this tired for 9 months. I'm never gonna like that. I can't do this.
Right.
So I thought, let me go to a yoga class for the energy. And I went to a prenatal class because I wanted to be safe. And the teacher told me, well, you're just in your first trimester. You can go to any class right now. And that was the prenatal teacher. I know more, and being a teacher myself, in the first trimester, yes, a student can go to other classes, but if they have access to the prenatal class, I always think this is great. This is the way you are moving. But for example, the prenatal class might not work all the time, or they only have like where I teach, it's only once a week. And yes, they should go to that prenatal class and then they should look for a level one class. I tell my prenatal students they can come to that class.
Iyengar has props and supports to make sure that you're in the correct pose for your body at this time and you're not going to be hyperextending and injuring yourself. And I'll invite you to say more about it because it's your expertise.
Oh, no, exactly right. And the other thing about Iyengar is it's not a flow class. So
Right.
you're moving slowly, carefully, you're going into
Mhm.
a pose, you're coming out of a pose. It's a great time to explore that for pregnant.